I actually know there's some people in this room right now that are feeling that way, that you don't feel like you're good enough for this, that this is a mistake that you're even here, because you have a mess in somewhere else in your life, or your sin is too great for God to use you for this. I'm even more so. You know, the colorful testimony we've referenced a couple times is I'm actually recovering alcoholic, drug addict, drug dealer. I've been to jail so many times I lost count. Broken. And if I'm honest, that's just the stuff that's easier to talk about. The Lord has saved me from a lot, and not saved me from a lot is saving me from a lot. It's not I was broken one day. I'm still broken standing on the stage right here, right now. I'm a mess. But when I read through Scripture, God used hundreds of people, and only one of them was perfect. And the rest were pretty messed up. And they had messes in their personal life that made them disqualified. And the Lord said, you're kind of my style, you know? It's his MO to pick the broken, to pick the people who their life is kind of a mess, because when he shows up, you know who's doing it. Right now, I want you to know you are anointed. This is not a mistake. You have everything it takes to be a kingdom leader. The Lord sees that in you. It's why you're sitting in the chair. You wouldn't be there. There are no coincidences. The Lord wants you to know right now, you have everything you need. You have everything you need. And it's not about what you're going to produce, but what he's going to do through you. There's no pressure in this. There's no pressure. The Lord's going to do it through you. And you have everything you need. In Exodus, the Lord's speaking to Moses from this burning bush and telling him to go to Egypt and tell Pharaoh to free God's people. But Moses, he's like standing there with his staff in his hand, and he basically asks, what if I go and they don't believe that you sent me? And the Lord said to him, what is in your hand? A staff? He replied. The Lord said, throw it on the ground. And he did. Moses threw it on the ground and it became a snake, and he ran from it. Then the Lord said to him, reach out your hand and take the snake by the tail, because I think it was a real snake. So Moses reached out and took hold of the snake, and it turned back into a staff in his hand. This, said the Lord, is so that they may believe that the Lord, the God of their fathers, has appeared to you. Take this staff so you can go and perform signs with it. And Moses did perform signs. He did that snake thing again for Pharaoh, you know. He used it to part the Red Sea. He used it to bring water out of a rock. When he held it up in battle, the Israelites would prevail. So what's in your hand? If God could do all these things through this stick, what could he do through your organization, through your influence, through your gift, your spiritual gift of organizational leadership? But what if after God talked to Moses, like Moses goes, all right, this staff is pretty cool. I'm just going to learn how to use this staff. And like he practiced every day with this staff to try to get really good at it. Could he have ever used this staff through his own practice, like to part the Red Sea or to win a battle? Look, this isn't about learning how to manipulate our staff. Did you guys all hear that? This isn't about learning to manipulate our staff. We need the power of God if we're going to do anything.